Alright guys, there you have it. I put the gasket in there, and I just put that blue tape over it just to kind of hold it. It's not sticking to anything. I've already tried taking it off and it comes right off. I'm just doing it for a double measure. I'm gonna give that about a couple hours. I'm not in a rush, and by then it'll be completely set. I'll take that off and we'll do a water test on it. But guys, I do believe that I messed up again. And I say that because that section right there, when I tell you it was solid in that crevice, it was solid. This here was open. In fact, there were a couple of broken grommets in there. And I did replace them because I do have a bunch of grommets that I had bought when I first got the van, different sizes. And I was able to replace 3 of them. But that gap right there was, there was a huge gap in there. So I do believe that the water came through there. And like I said, when I was pressure washing back and forth like this, just in that area. And this one right here got it good. And with that gap that was there, I believe that's where the water came. And see, the van is sitting at an angle, so it kind of just ran up that way. Now this here, this is so tight. Ooh, I did end up putting like a little bead just because for safety measure. And but it's so tight you couldn't even get that gasket in there, so that's fine right there. But I did put a bead on there, clear silicone. So we'll see, guys. Like I said, a couple hours and then we'll check it out. There you go, guys. So there it is. It's the gasket is in there. It should hold. I probably will be extra and go ahead and put a bead just over that, just because I'm the type of person that sometimes takes it a little bit further than necessary, just for precautions. Like I said, I think that would have been fine because it was deep. I'm talking about deep, okay? It was hard to get that out, but I got it out because I wanted to start fresh. I'm pretty sure that's where the water came, and this is the van was at an angle. The water traveled that way, but yeah. So that's it, guys. In a nutshell. Thanks, Mary, for also sending me that video. I had seen it before. I didn't know it was yours. Now I know it was. So I just want to say thank you. As usual, the community always comes through. There you have it, guys. I'm going to do the water test in about an hour, and then we'll take it from there. Hey, guys, we're back. And guess what? I did the water test. I ran the water on it. See how it's beading up on there? No leaks inside. It was this one. That one was sealed pretty good. It was thick in there. This one had a gap, and I must have missed. I don't know how I overlooked that. I think the gap was like this big, right here, right there. And then I guess I must have. I don't know what I did, but I was gonna do it here. I put a little bead there just because, for extra caution. This is not gonna do anything. But we did I did the water test, and there is absolutely no leaks. I'll show you inside. Okay, here we go. There's absolutely no water whatsoever. And it's all the way down. It went all the way down there. Bone dry. Bone dry. Everything's bone dry. I ran it for a while. So I got to put this back on here. I got to rebuild this. I had a shelf right there. I'm going to rebuild that. And then I'll put everything back. But it just goes to show, guys, sometimes things happen and we just got to take care of it. Stay on top of it. All right, guys. All right, y'all. So I put a lot of extra insulation back there. It needed some. I don't know why this is uneven, but it's uneven. But you're not even gonna see that. That's hidden by all the stuff. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Sometimes we do have. Well, a lot of times I have imperfections. I'm not a professional, but I'm doing the best I can. So you won't see any of that stuff. But I just rebuilt the box that was in there before, and I forgot that I have to shave this off right here. You see it? I have to shave that off because it's curved in here. Other than that, I made it the exact same size, and it will slide in there, except that side needs to be honed down right here. But other than that, that goes back in there. I'll put a backing on it, and then I can put everything back on here. So that's how it's going. There you have it, guys and gals. I built another one. I used the same back. I'm going to paint it anyway. And I had to round it off here because of the curve up here that it hits right here on the van. Right here, there's a curve. So we're just going to tap that in there, nail it in, and paint it, and it'll be like it was never removed. There you have it, y'all. There you have it. Got to paint inside, and she back on there, the whole wall. So I got to do some touch up, obviously, but there you go. Everything's back in. Everything's dry. Everything's fixed. Bada bing, bada boom. Shabanga lang lang. Hey, y'all. Back with your little update that everything is done. Installed back to where it was. Little box painted back in there. And yeah, everything's good. So I touched up some paint today. The white. I did change the color. As you can see, it used to be that sage green right there. And now it is this beautiful navy blue that matches my curtains. My blackout curtains. I moved this curtain over there because it was, I didn't want it to touch that white fresh paint that I just put there. But we're going to go with this this blue, which will pull out the colors in this tile over here, and it allows us to add more colors. So I still have to cover that. And guys, this right here has become the toilet, the shitter. Look at that. There you go. That's it right there. In a nutshell. Gotta go when you gotta go. So guys, that's what's been going on. And gals, the leak is rectified. No more leak. And everything's back in. I double insulated right there. And I hope that everyone has a blessed Sunday. And keep it moving. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Peace out. Stay blessed. Smile at a stranger. And most of all, be safe out there. Stay blessed.